Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is GoWhy, but you can also call me Willeke, and welcome back to episode 10 of the Snowy Escape Let's Play that we're doing here on this channel. And we're now back home from the holiday that we spent the last episode in. But before you watch this episode, if you haven't watched episode 9, make sure you do so, because you'll be getting spoilers in 3, 2, 1... Pregnant! Yes, so at the end of the last episode, Aubree here, she did find out that she actually is pregnant. She doesn't know who the guy is because it was basically a one-night stand, and she was too drunk to actually ask for his number or to remember him, even remember his name. So there's no guy in her relationships list that she knows that she had a one-night stand with. She doesn't remember the guy at all. And now she just has to figure out what to do. Well, oh, we have a sick kitty over here. But she now has to figure out how to start living a life with a baby on the way, while also having to raise the baby on her own. So we're going to have a baby in this episode because she's already in her second trimester. She'll be in her third trimester in basically a day, so I will be making sure that she has a baby in this episode. Right now she's just taking care of her needs, making sure that she feels okay, alright and everything. But we do have a little bit of an issue, because if you look at this home, where do we put a little baby? There is basically no space in this home. We could extend here to build another room here, but I don't think it really fits the homey vibe, and I forgot to paint over here. Oops. We're not looking at those. We're not looking that I've made that mistake. But from my opinion, this house is getting too small. I would think that she would probably feel the need to move to a different place, have a place where she can raise her child. Maybe a little bit closer to the onsen, so she can take a lot more easier relaxations now that she definitely has the need to relax a lot more. Trying not to get too stressed for the baby and everything, and we need to pay some bills. Pay your bills, girl. But we definitely need to make some money, so I have the idea that she is going to start writing short stories. She does have a high writing skill just because she had to do so many write so many reports for her job. So she has kind of an idea on how to write. And just to make an extra bit of money, just to make sure that she can afford a nicer place, because I did build a home, which is a 3-bedroom in Mount Comerabby, in well, we're still in Mount Comerabby, but in the top part near the onsen, I did build a little home over there with 3 bedrooms. So we kind of need the money to move into the place, because it's a bigger home. It definitely needs a lot of money to go in there, and that's money that we don't have right now, especially because our bills are high. So I feel if you guys agree that we should start writing some short stories, I'm going to write at least one this episode, just so we can get a little bit of money flowing. But let me know if you guys like the idea of her starting to become a writer. Maybe that's also what she does to get a little bit more fame. Maybe she starts writing about her experience living in Japan, living in Mount Comerabby, and also maybe starting to write about her experience being a single mom. So if you guys like that idea, let me know in the comments below. She will be going into work today, so hopefully she can get a promotion as well. She's done all of her tasks. She's on good performance. So fingers crossed she gets a promotion. Amy, I feel she should also be able to get a promotion, because she does have a bunch of lifestyles that actually suit having a high energy job. And I'm sorry, Clement Frost, but we're not going to be able to celebrate your cake day with you. I cannot click the lifestyles, guys. Clement, Santa Claus, we're not able to go with you to any place. But she has a bunch of lifestyles. She has the energetic lifestyle, meaning that she will get various benefits when performing high energy activities, and she will also get increased work performance in high energy careers. So she should also definitely be getting a promotion. Let's hope so. I'm also going to have her focus on the rock climbing skill, just because we have to successfully reach the peak of Mount Komorebi and endure an injury sustained from skiing, snowboarding, or rock climbing. Maybe she gets an injury when she's walking to Mount Komorebi, but I will be trying to get her up to at least level 6 is what I think you need to reach like the peak of Mount Komorebi. And then with Hide, who she has been starting to develop romantic feelings for, she'll be trying to reach the top. Maybe they can make it like a little bit of a romantic date. Maybe it's just like something that they can do as like friends. I feel like they probably would be a romantic date for them. But I would definitely see like the two of them to reach the top, which hopefully we can get done in the next episode. Alright, and guess who's gotten a promotion? So Aubree has been promoted to Skilled Supervisor. She will now make an additional 35 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 155 simoleons per hour. She has also received the following bonus of 910 simoleons and the luxury Soji screen. And her next shift is tomorrow. Ooh, and we can definitely now see that she's looking very, very pregnant. She does need to reach level 7 of the logic skill. She also needs to host a phone conference. So why don't we have her host a phone conference first? Because now it's like still the time and you're not going to the hospital to have an abortion. No, 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 no. You're going to host a phone conference. And then, let's see. I do think we have one skill book, logic level 2 skill book in here. But you are feeling tired, you also need some fun, and you are hungry, so why don't you first go to the toilet, because probably you will need to go by the time you finish your conference. Then also get some food, girl. Let's see. Get leftovers, we're going to make it nice and easy for you. And then you can take a nap. And after that, I'm going to say that you are going to reach your logic by reading a logic skill book, because I don't think we can do it on a computer, which is unfortunate. Do we have any like writing? No, we don't have any report things that we can make some money from, which is sad. I wish that she like had the workaholic aspiration, because then she can work from home. And I feel like that way she could make like a lot more money. I'm not 100% sure if you actually make money from working from home, or if she can just go into work at any time. Let me just check if we can like actually see lifestyles. Workaholic, needs decay slower while at work, increase work performance gain, difficulty in keeping long-term relationships, can go to work on off hours and demand promotion from boss, receives extra work-related benefits when in the corporate worker career, and tends when neglecting work duties or without a job. So basically, she just has to work hard. It's currently locked. I don't feel like we are going to get it, but we can just try and see if she's going to be able to reach it. Right now, she is 9 hours away from like being in the third semester, third semester, third trimester, which is like you can definitely see from her body. But hopefully, we can keep giving her promotions. She's also currently level 7. Of the corporate worker career, which she's doing really well. And Amy, she has brought in 462 simoleons. Unfortunately, no promotion, even though she was working hard, but she would definitely gain one the next time she goes into work, which is tomorrow as well. Okay, so why don't you then study some opponents? Your needs are looking alright, which is good. So you can work on watching opponents, and then hopefully we can get some more money, because we need to go on that money grind. So it's the next morning. Aubree's up. She's just making sure that she takes care of herself. She's going to take a family leave, and she's also going to buy a lottery ticket. So now she can just like take some free time, make sure that like her baby is all taken care of. I also, even though we are saving for money, I do want to let her go to the gynecologist. Like, even though it's going to cost like 75 simoleons, I want like a nice picture of what the baby is like in her stomach, like a nice echo, just so she can like post it on her wall. Maybe have like a bunch of different pictures from like her child all through like the different phases of the family. So she's now in her third trimester. She's on family leave. That means that we do have time to focus on make a wish on or collect a force spirit. She's going to take like a meditative walk, just to like get herself like relaxed, maybe become emotionally mindful too. So we'll just see like what's going to happen. But at least we can like just focus on her aspiration for now. And this is the final step of her aspiration. This is the only one that she needs to do after this. So if she's also going to focus on writing, maybe after that we can potentially give her the best-selling author, meaning that she has to write 2 books, write for like Inspired, write like a bunch of stuff. Maybe that's like a nice idea to get like that way. So let me know in the comments below if you like the idea of her switching to the writer extraordinaire when she like finishes this one. Who knows, like it's kind of fun. I haven't like really had like a full-on writer in any of my series. My current household sim, she does like write books every now and then, just because it's like an extra mean of making money, and also because she has to do it for her job. But like I don't have like a full-on writer who writes books just to make money. Like in my Lexi challenge, Izzy, she is a writer. Like she did write some books for getting money, but right now she focuses more on painting, on her garden, and not really on writing. So it would be nice to have like a writer in the series. So let me know if you like the idea in the comments down below. Alright, so Aubree is starting to write her first book, and let's name it My Japanese Adventures Moving to Mount Komorebi. This is a series that I am starting where I will be sharing my experiences with all of you about living in Japan as an American woman. Let's see if we can write more. No. Okay, so this is like the first part where she probably will be talking about like what it was like to move to Mount Komorebi and like her first experience working in a Japanese office, why she moved to Mount Komorebi, and then probably in like the next book she will be talking about like customs that she like met, the cultural differences, maybe even talking about like her love life with Kato. Ooh, maybe telling like my Japanese adventures finding love, or in love with a married man, something like that. We can definitely make like a nice title. If you have like any ideas for titles, also let me know in the comments below. But we can definitely, like, if you guys like it, like make a huge series out of this. I kind of feel like it would be fun to like see her writing like this entire series. Maybe that she can one day share with like her baby. We do have the gynecologist Echo somewhere here. So let's hang that up here in a room. And let's see, it's just one baby as far as it looks, and most likely it will be a girl. Ooh, nice. So probably we'll be having like an old girl house. And you do have like some feathers. Amy, wait 1 second, because there might be some feathers that I can sell. Or that we one day can like put together into a nice bird and then can sell for hopefully a lot more money. Because, as I said before, we need all the money that we can get. Okay, so we did have one feather already. Let's see how far we are with like the feathers, because I kind of feel like I haven't been really paying attention to it, but we did like gather a lot of them. So we're not going to look at fish because we don't have any fish, but we can look at feathers. 9 out of 12! Ooh, so we need one more rare, one more uncommon, and then one more common one. And we also found one seashell and one buried treasure, which were both, I feel, common. Yeah, they were both common, which is nice, but maybe we can actually complete a collection in this series. That would be fun to see. But Aubree, she's currently feeling happy. I'm really, really excited to see her give like birth in whenever she is ready to pop, like in question mark, question mark, question mark. Amy's currently off to work. I'm going to have her work hard so she can get that promotion that we know she's going to get. We do have like a bunch of simmies here that she can also like display in her room, but I kind of feel like she would probably be displaying it in her kids' room, like when the little baby is maybe a toddler, that she would just put them down as decorations for like the toddler to look at, maybe even play with if they're like more of a softer type of like collectible. What we see, I will definitely think that she would be liking to like collect like more for her child at this point instead of like just collecting them for herself. So we're in Sembamachi, and our girl here, she is feeling miserable from an upset stomach. Can we? Oh, you couldn't use the bathroom here, but she's feeling like upset. She also feels upset from having a stinky cat because our cat keeps fighting every single squirrel that the cat can see. But we're going to have her do a meditative walk in the rain while she is going to basically like just walk around, and while she's waiting to pop. Usually like when you're pregnant you would not do this, but this is a Sims and she can do it, so we're just going to have her do it because it will have her like take it slow and make her emotional mindful. Hopefully she can also find like a forest spirit that she can make a wish on, because we're not going to collect it because I think collecting is not good. Kato is messaging us saying, I was just thinking about how we met. Do you remember that? Of course she remembers it. It was at the onsen. You were walking around. I thought you were very handsome and I wanted you to become a thing, but you were married. And that ended up in something that she became a little bit heartbroken over, even though you are still friends right now, and you're probably one of the 2 friends that she has, because everybody else she doesn't really know. Which is like something new for Aubree. Like in high school, Aubree was definitely like a girl who knew everyone and was like a popular girl in school, but here like she doesn't even like have any conversations with her parents or her brother. I think she has a brother. I still need to place them into the world, but I didn't want them to visit into Japan like every single episode. But the next episode I will definitely add them to this world so we can have like the parents over and the brother over and let them meet the little Bubbleroo. But for now we're just going to like wait, and hopefully she can become pregnant. She's already pregnant. Hopefully she can go into labor real soon, because we're just waiting for that. Ooh, and Amy has been promoted to starter. She will now make an additional 20 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 86 simoleons per hour. And she also got a bonus and a Llama Corms team photo, which I probably think that she will not be on because it always looks like there are boys. But we can probably bring her here, and then maybe she can do a little bit of practice climbing on this rock, because we know that there's like some stuff here. And if you hear like any noise in the background, that's my roommates just talking with each other. Should be fine. So no, you're not going to be the one who's climbing because you're pregnant, and if you climb and fall, that will result in probably something that is not really fun for either you or your little baby. So inspect the climbing wall conditions. Maybe she can do a little bit of a pre-stretch. And you're looking a little bit weird, honey. Come on, please load up with your custom content. But let's see, where is the rock climbing one? Should be here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Rock climbing. Do pre-climb stretching. And then after you do the pre-climb stretching, we're going to have you continuously meticulous climbing session. And then we can just like see if that should work. Oh, she's looking so tired. I definitely feel like she should be going into labor like soon. Don't get attacked. Please don't get Oh, she was getting it. That looked so disgusting. You're surviving, girl. You can do this. Like, I'm proud of you. Like, you're definitely doing really well. You'll probably feel terribly after like surviving this. You're already looking so tired, but just keep on walking and just become emotionally mindful. Like, become the emotional mindful person that I know you are. And is that just a light? Yeah, that's just a light. I was thinking like, are there some spirits over here? Are there? But looking closer, it's a candle. Unfortunately, it's a candle, but she's just walking around like, I don't think she's going to become like either mindful or that she's going to like see a forest spirit. Hopefully she can see a forest spirit, but right now she probably just feels like better going home than that she's like just walking around and trying to become emotionally mindful. Ooh, never mind. I was sending like Aubree home because she is really not feeling well. She did get her bladder up, but that's all. But the forest spirits, they're here. Please wake up, girls, so we can get the forest spirits. This is definitely like the place where I think Amy found them last time too. So hopefully we can collect them. Please do not disappear. Please do not disappear. Oh, I feel like they're going to disappear. It looks like they're disappearing. Like they're just slowly like being there, not being there, like slowly like fading away. But please stay here for a while. Oh, they also sound like really ethereal. They do sound like really ethereal, but please, 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 Aubree, make it in time, and then I will send you home. I will send you to go to bed. I will send you to go to sleep. Please also do not go into labor because we need to fulfill like this part because we're so close to reaching your aspiration and like being one step away from your aspiration. Ah, it's working, it's working! Sensing Aubree's earnest wishes, the forest spirit seems delighted. Aubree feels her pocket get much heavier and finds 1,000 simoleons. How kind and generous of the little one. That's a spelling mistake. But she actually got like 1,000 simoleons? I wanted to take a picture with like her being surrounded by the spirits, but she's going home. She definitely needs to go home now. But we did get like 1,000 simoleons, so that's nice because that means one step closer to getting the bigger home. I'm not going to show you the home just yet. Probably once we're like in it's not Yukimatsu, I feel like. But it's basically like the top part near the onsen. I will show you once we go over there, probably in the next episode. And then I will show you like what the house looks like from the outside, and once we move in I can show you all of the inside. But I did look up a Japanese floor plan just to make sure that the house looked as realistic as possible, and just to make sure that we actually had like a traditional, real looking Japanese home like we've been having in this series, just because it's like more fun to, if you have like a Japanese themed style, like a Japanese series, that you also like keep in mind the culture and like it's the things that come with the culture. And it's go time, guys. She is now full in labor. Aubree is bursting. Well, never mind. Aubree is bursting with anticipation to meet her new bundle of joy. So she is just going to like eat some food right now because she's really hungry. And then I will send her to the hospital to have her baby. Alright, so we're at the hospital and our girl is going to be ready to give birth. Her needs are now all happy. I should just let her go to the hospital before having like any food. But she is in labor, she's looking tired, she has like the bags under her eyes. It's definitely like taking her toll on her. But she's going to be an amazing mother, I know for sure. Like, I just have this feeling that even though she might be a wreck in her love life, she can be an amazing person as a mother. So maybe she will have like the best motherhood ever. I also kind of feel that all of my kids, like every single time, are just like wholesome angels who have like really good traits and everything and really good stats. Like Legacy Challenge is one of those where my kids are basically like wonderful angels. Maybe she can be like an amazing mother, but the kid ends up being a total wreck. Maybe just like because her love life is a wreck, the kid is a wreck too. You never know. But there we go. The baby is like getting born. We definitely are going to have to make like a little room space in our home, because we definitely did not make enough money to go into the new home. It's like over 60k, so we definitely need like a lot more money. But for now, our girl is in labor and she's just like not worrying about money. She's just worrying about not getting her heart ripped out of her body and just making sure that she has like a happy baby. And the baby is born, so 3, 2, 1. It's a baby girl. So I have 2 names in mind that we can call her. The first one is Miyuki, which is a Japanese name meaning beautiful snow. And that is basically a little link to this series, this Let's Play. Snowy Escape. The other one is Umi, which is Japanese for ocean. And as she was basically conceived near the ocean in Solani, this could also be like an omen to her, like her background, where she comes from, where Aubree found out that she was pregnant. So it's either going to be like Miyuki or Umi, but you guys get to decide which one you like most. So right now we're just going to name her Baby, and then or Baby Girl even. She's going to be named Baby Girl right now, and then we can, like, once you guys decide on the name, then we can change it to whatever you guys choose. But I will leave a poll on my Twitter, for which you can find a link in the description down below, and then you can like find out. Well, you cannot find out. You can choose which name you like, and I can find out which one you like the most. So she's feeling excited right now from an excellent holiday, from a new baby, from feeling great, from my little baby, and a true happy moment. So we're also going to take a nice picture, because if you guys have been watching my series for a longer time, you know I love taking those screenshots and having those memories, even though she's an acrobat right now with like the kissing the baby. This is definitely like not how you're supposed to hold a baby. Aubree, are you alright? Like, what are your arms doing? Are you sure you're fine? Not sure. Probably this is a better picture where she's just like holding the baby in a more human way. Well, we're gonna go home and we're gonna see the baby in our home in Mount Komorebi. And we're home. Let's see where the little baby girl is. She is not the right skin color, which also happened in my Eco Lifestyle series, where when Zari was born and was it Zari? Yeah, when Zari was born and when Devante were born, they were white skinned. But when you pick them up, they became like dark skinned. And little baby girl over here is the same. Kind of thinking, can we just maybe potentially, without like wasting any money, put you on the beds? Potentially? Can we reach you then? Let's try, because that would be nice if we didn't have to waste money. And no, where did our baby go? There's a baby. Let's see, she's probably hungry, so click on the baby, feed, breastfeed, and then give her lots of cuddles and lots of love. Make him city face, rock. Do all of the stuff that you have to do when you're like a mom. Baby bouncer, and then we can see like how it's going. Amy, how are you feeling? You're feeling bored. Well, I'm still wondering why you didn't go to sleep, because she had like the whole night to sleep. But use the toilet. Go to sleep. Oh no, our girl is also feeling stuffed up from getting sick. She's getting sick in 3 hours, which is not nice. Can we take some like medication or something? We can, but she is just getting sick. She's not really like full on sick. But after you got like your energy up, you can go. Let's go jogging, because you need to work on your fitness anyways, and then you can, let's see, hopefully get out of that bored condition. But here is mommy and daughter. She's still not holding the baby right, I feel like. She's but it's working on the bed, so we're going to keep the baby on the bed. And we're just saying that she does have a crib, but you just cannot see it. And yes, she's definitely, I feel like this is because I have the hype mod in place, that sometimes my Sims are not having like the right interactions with the kids. But it is looking a little bit creepy right now, when she just like puts the baby through her like entire body. But we are also going to take like a cute picture of a little baby girl to hang up on the wall. It is going to look weird when she has like a brown child, but it's fine. So take photo once you do like all the cute social interactions with your daughter. And I feel like she's really happy from being a mom. Like, she's feeling a close connection from feeling close with someone nearby. Is this with your baby? I'm not sure. Maybe this is with your baby. And she's already parenting skill level 2. I feel like she's definitely going to do really, really great, guys. I just know it. Like, let me again. I'm asking you guys to let me know so much stuff in the comments down below. But let me know what you guys feel. Like, is she going to be a great mom, or is she just like going to focus on having that romantic life that she wants so much, and not really think about like taking care of her daughter? I'm also going to put it like on gray that you don't really see her skin tone being dark. It still shows up, but it's not really showing up. Maybe sepia. Hmm. Because I kind of feel sad that I have a skin color issue like in my game where the baby basically show up in the wrong skin color when they're like in laying down, and they're just like the right skin color when you're holding them. But I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys like this episode, click the like button down below. Make sure that you vote on the poll that I will leave in the description. It's on my Twitter channel. If you haven't Twitter channel, it's on my Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you give me a follow over there as well. Because what I do is with all of my series, I do like leave polls there where you can vote on certain series, like certain characters, different traits, different aspirations. So if you guys want to be involved more in every single series of mine, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Let me know in the comments below what you think of a little baby girl over here and what we should do with Aubree. Should she become a writer on the side to make some more money? Should she get the writer aspiration when she reaches her Montgomery sightseer aspiration? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed already, make sure you do so you can become part of the lovely family. And I'll see you lovelies on Thursday for another video. Bye lovelies!
Don't you be afraid, everything will change.